TV soap news and spoilers say that March 26, 2025, the drama unfolding at Beyond the Gates this week has reached a fever pitch, with secrets unraveling, alliances shifting, and a storm of emotions threatening to tear the Dupri family apart. In this gripping episode aired on Monday, March 26, the tangled web of deceit spun by Leslie Harrington grows ever more precarious, while Eva Dupri fights to clear her name and find her place in a family that views her with suspicion. Meanwhile, Kat Dupri, caught in a maelstrom of conflicting loyalties, inches closer to uncovering Leslie's sinister actions, setting the stage for a confrontation that could change everything. Buckle up as we dive into the heart of this electrifying drama, exploring the motivations, betrayals, and desperate gambits that make Beyond the Gates a must-watch saga. Leslie Harrington, once a poised and calculating figure in the opulent world of Beyond the Gates, is spiraling into a vortex of desperation. Her meticulously crafted plan to frame Eva Dupri for Laura's tragic accident, a scheme born from her obsessive love for Ted Marshall, has begun to crumble under the weight of its own flaws. The episode opens with Leslie pacing her dimly lit penthouse, the city skyline glittering through the floor-to-ceiling windows, a stark contrast to the chaos within her mind. Her perfectly manicured nails dig into her palms as she replays the moment her plan backfired. Eva, with her infuriating resilience, managed to produce an alibi that casts doubt on Leslie's accusations. Leslie's obsession with Ted, a man whose charm and power have long been the object of her desires, has driven her to new lows. She believed that by eliminating Eva as a romantic rival, Ted would finally see her as more than a friend. But Ted's indifference, his polite yet distant smiles, only fuel Leslie's rage. The episode captures her unraveling in a chilling scene where she stands before a mirror, her reflection distorted by the cracks she herself caused in a fit of anger. "If I can't have him," she whispers, her voice trembling with a mix of heartbreak and menace, "no one will." This moment underscores the terrifying reality: Leslie's desperation is transforming her into a ticking time bomb, capable of unimaginable destruction. Her actions are not merely those of a scorned lover but of a woman whose carefully constructed facade is crumbling. Leslie's wealth and influence, once her greatest assets, now seem insufficient to secure the one thing she craves most: Ted's love. As her schemes unravel, the audience is left to wonder just how far she will go. Will she resort to even darker tactics to destroy Eva? Or will her obsession consume her entirely, leaving her a tragic figure in her own story? The writers of Beyond the Gates masterfully portray Leslie as both villain and victim, a woman whose pain drives her to monstrous acts, making her one of the most compelling characters in the series. Kat Dupri. Caught between truth and loyalty while Leslie's descent into darkness dominates the episode, Kat Dupri's journey is equally riveting. Kat, the fiery and fiercely independent member of the Dupri family, has never warmed to Eva, viewing her as an outsider who threatens the family's legacy. Yet, this episode reveals a shift in Kat's perspective, driven by her growing suspicion of Leslie's role in Laura's accident. The tension between Kat's loyalty to her family and her pursuit of the truth creates a narrative thread that is as emotionally charged as it is suspenseful. In a pivotal scene, Kat confronts Leslie at a charity gala, the opulent ballroom buzzing with the elite of Beyond the Gates. Leslie, draped in a crimson gown that screams confidence, attempts to deflect Kat's probing questions with her trademark charm. But Kat, her eyes narrowing with determination, presses harder, hinting at inconsistencies in Leslie's account of Laura's accident. The exchange is a masterclass in subtle power dynamics, with Leslie's smile never quite reaching her eyes and Kat's posture radiating defiance. The audience can feel the weight of Kat's realization: Leslie, a woman she once considered a friend, may be far more dangerous than she ever imagined. Kat's investigation into Leslie's actions is not without personal cost. Her relentless pursuit of the truth alienates her from other family members, who urge her to let the matter rest. Her brother, James, warns her that digging into Leslie's affairs could bring unwanted attention to the Dupri family's own secrets. "Some truths are better left buried," he says, his voice heavy with unspoken fears. But Kat, driven by a sense of justice and perhaps a need to prove herself, refuses to back down. Her journey is a testament to her strength, but it also highlights her vulnerability, a woman caught between her desire to protect her family and her need to expose a dangerous truth. Eva Dupri, the outsider fighting for acceptance. At the heart of this episode is Eva Dupri, the enigmatic newcomer whose arrival and beyond the gates has stirred resentment and suspicion among the Dupri family. Accused of causing Laura's accident, Eva has been fighting an uphill battle to clear her name and prove her worth. This episode showcases her resilience and quiet strength, as she navigates the treacherous waters of family dynamics and Leslie's relentless vendetta. Eva's interactions with the Dupri family are fraught with tension, yet there are glimmers of hope. Martin Dupri, the family patriarch, emerges as an unexpected ally. In a poignant scene set in the Dupri mansion's sprawling library, Martin and Eva share a quiet moment over a glass of bourbon. Martin, his face etched with the weight of years and secrets, listens as Eva speaks of her desire to belong. "I didn't come here to tear this family apart," she says, her voice steady but laced with emotion. "I just want a chance to be part of it." Martin's response, a slow, thoughtful nod, suggests that he sees something in Eva that others do not. A strength that could heal the fractures within the family. This moment is a turning point for Eva, offering a glimpse of redemption in a family that has branded her an intruder. But her path is far from easy. Leslie's accusations have left a stain on her reputation, and many in the Dupri family remain wary. Her sister-in-law, Margaret, delivers a cutting remark during a family dinner, accusing Eva of scheming her way into their lives. The barb lands hard, but Eva's composure, her ability to meet hostility with grace, wins her quiet admiration from Martin and even from Kat, who watches the exchange with a flicker of respect. Eva's struggle is not just about clearing her name, it's about finding her identity in a world that seems determined to reject her. The writers weave a rich tapestry of emotion, showing Eva as both vulnerable and unbreakable, a woman who refuses to let her past define her future. Her journey is a powerful reminder of the strength it takes to stand alone against a tide of suspicion and hostility. The Dupri family, a house divided. The Dupri family itself is a character in this drama, a sprawling dynasty whose wealth and influence mask deep-seated divisions. The episode delves into the complexities of their relationships, revealing the fault lines that threaten to tear them apart. James, the eldest son, is torn between his loyalty to his father and his distrust of Eva. Margaret, his wife, clings to the family's status, viewing Eva as a threat to their carefully curated image. And Kat, the wild card, challenges the family's status quo with her relentless pursuit of the truth. Martin, as the patriarch, holds the family together with a quiet authority, but even he is not immune to the turmoil. His decision to give Eva a chance sparks tension with his children, who see it as a betrayal. Yet Martin's actions are driven by a deeper understanding of the family's legacy, a legacy that is not just about wealth but about resilience and redemption. His belief in Eva, however tentative, suggests that he sees her as a catalyst for change, a way to heal the wounds of the past. The episode's climax, set against the backdrop of a stormy night, brings these tensions to a head. As lightning illuminates the Dupri mansion, Kat uncovers a crucial piece of evidence. A security tape that places Leslie at the scene of Laura's accident. The revelation is a bombshell, setting the stage for a confrontation that promises to be explosive. Will Kat expose Leslie, risking her own safety? Will Eva finally win the family's trust? And what will Leslie do when her carefully laid plans come crashing down? The stakes are higher than ever. What makes this episode of Beyond the Gates so compelling is the way it balances personal drama with broader themes of trust, betrayal, and redemption. Leslie's descent into desperation is a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked obsession, while Kat's pursuit of the truth highlights the courage it takes to challenge those we love. Eva's struggle for acceptance resonates with anyone who has ever felt like an outsider, and the Dupri family's fractured dynamics reflect the universal challenges of family loyalty and legacy. As the episode draws to a close, the audience is left on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the next chapter. Leslie's growing instability, Kat's dangerous investigation, and Eva's fight for redemption are threads in a narrative tapestry that is as intricate as it is thrilling. The storm that rages outside the Dupri mansion is a fitting metaphor for the turmoil within, a reminder that in Beyond the Gates, nothing is ever as it seems. Why you should keep watching if you haven't been following Beyond the Gates, now is the time to dive in. This episode is a masterclass in storytelling, blending high-stakes drama with rich character development. The performances are stellar, with Leslie's chilling intensity, Kat's fiery determination, and Eva's quiet strength stealing the show. The writing is sharp, the pacing relentless, and the stakes higher than ever. Tune in to Beyond the Gates to see how this explosive saga unfolds. Will Leslie's desperation lead to her downfall? Can Kat uncover the truth without destroying her family? And will Eva finally find her place in the Dupri dynasty? We hope you enjoyed it and look forward to sharing more with you in the future. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe TV soap news and spoilers for more updates on Beyond the Gates.